All right, I think we're good. This is actually my first real video, and it comes 1 year after my first doctor's visit with my regular doctor. Um, right before I got the official diagnosis of ALS, so uh, go to the doctor. We're worried about stuff. He says, go to the specialist. A long time passes, but bottom line, 1 year after essentially like diagnosis, go back to the primary doctor, just the guy who's not neurologist, worried about the ALS, and that's one of the good things about ALS. I'll tell you this: I have other buddies who have horrible chronic diseases, which they're not the disease is probably it might kill them at some point, might, right? So they're fighting it. You're fighting these things with, you know whether it's chemo or all the other drugs we're fighting things with. When you have ALS, one of the only incurable diseases, that's a great thing. They go, hey, come back in a year. Let us know how you're doing. Yeah. You're like, really? Like, should I like watch what I eat and exercise? No, no. I mean, eat anything you want. Another amazing thing about ALS, go ahead, man. Um, which I was a big guy before being diagnosed. I mean, one of I'm 5'11 3/4. Yeah, don't you? That's like, you're not 6 foot, man. Don't say. But I was almost the acceptable size to be anywhere near like 265 pounds, right? And not and this was not like a rock solid muscle 265, right? You might notice that's a picture of pot roast, my own pot roast that I made behind me. Just so you know, it wasn't like a rock solid muscular 265. In case that isn't apparent right now, but I do have just a very round head, which makes me appear soft and cherubic. So anyway, go to the doctor a year later, and I get on the scale, and I'm 250 pounds, right? And this would be like, just imagine this. You go to the doctor, like, whoa, 265 for you. You're technically obese. Doctor, of course, he didn't say this, but just imagine, he tells me this, and essentially says, hey, go home, do whatever you want, eat whatever you want, really. And I did speak to another doctor, not my primary care physician, but a neurologist specializes in ALS. He's like, hey, eat whatever you want, man. Eat whatever you want. Kind of with that, like, pat you on the back type thing, man. Dude, eat whatever you want. Enjoy. I don't know why I have the accent, but so anyway, uh, the thing is, I lost weight. So imagine you eat your ass off for a year, and you pretty much sit around. Yeah, I mean, occasionally you make a little pot roast, totally, but a lot of YouTube, man, a lot of Netflix, a lot of Xbox, gaming in particular, and you lose weight. So that's kind of a cool thing, right? Because I gotta step it up a little bit. I gotta step it up if I'm like But I was doing the math. I don't know if you can have a spreadsheet. I could show you the spreadsheet, but even at the loss I did, I got several years. If I lose weight, like that's only like 1.4%. We'll call 1.5% of my body weight in a year that I lost, and that was, I wouldn't say trying to eat as hard as I could. I think I can try harder this year. I think I can try harder. So anyway, I appreciate the time and the first video, and we'll try to we'll try to actually edit and plan for this. Maybe more graphics than pot roast, but hang in there, man. There's love and hugs.